Okay, we are going to test egg first. So I'm going to put some egg on my plate here. Try to save some of it to use it for our second test. I'm going to wipe my hands. We're going to clean the egg with the Pampers Pure baby wipes off the plate. And that's pretty gross. I'm going to swipe it in here. I think I'm gonna need a second one. Okay, then I'm going to use my little chemistry test strips here and swab the plate to see if any protein from the egg has been detected after cleaning the plate with the Pampers Pure baby wipes. So I'm gonna swab the plate here, put it in back in the test tube so you can see I've labeled it. This is for the egg with the wipe. Squeeze this so the chemical gets down in there. All right, and we're gonna come back and check it, but right now it's green. We're gonna wait to see what color this is in just a little bit because green is clean. So if it stays green, then we know that all of the egg protein has been picked up from the baby wipe. So I'm gonna put that here in my glass. Now I'm going to, I don't think I'm just gonna dump it like this. I'm gonna pour some egg juice. This is really gross. You know I love you whenever I'm doing this. Pouring some egg juices on the plate. I'll pour a little bit more to make sure it's fair. Oh, there goes the yolk. All right, so we are going to, other than the yolk, I'm gonna pick up the yolk. Get that off there. We're gonna clean the plate with my damp Envirocloth, and this is just wet with water. All right, so I'm cleaning my plate with the Envirocloth, making sure the plate's clean. Right now I'm going to use another little chemistry test strip here and swab to see if the Envirocloth has picked up all of the protein. So swab the plate, put that back in there, and get all of the juices. All right, so we're gonna check this to see if it stays green or if it turns a dark color to see if there's any protein. If it stays green, then that means green is clean because the Envirocloth will have picked up all the protein. So we know that egg has protein in it, and we've cracked the egg on here, cleaned the plate with the baby wipe, and then we cracked more egg on here and then cleaned it with the Envirocloth, and we have swabbed it. We're gonna wait a little bit longer to see if these change colors or if they stay green. Right now it's looking like the baby wipe is starting to shift just a little bit. It's starting to shift to a little gray, but we'll see. We're gonna give them both about the same amount of time to see how much protein has been detected. If it's not green, that means there's still evidence on the plate that protein is still on here from the egg. So green is clean, anything else is not clean. Gray, so I don't know if you'll be able to see, but on my little test strip, and I can take a picture of this, but green is clean, then it starts to shift. There's a gray color, that means some protein has been detected. Then it shifts into like a pinkish magenta color and then into a dark purple. When I do the chicken demonstration, the swab turns a dark purple after cleaning it with a paper towel. But after cleaning it with the Envirocloth, it stays green. So we'll see. So we're seeing a little bit of a shift here in this is the egg after it's been cleaned with the wipe, and then this is the egg after it's been cleaned with the Enviro, and you can kind of see the difference. I put my hand behind it, so maybe it won't be quite so translucent. So as of right now, of course, again, I'll let it sit for a little bit, but the one with the wipe is showing that it did get it clean, but it's starting to turn gray, so it's detecting some protein. So it's obviously removing some, because my chicken's usually purple by now. It's obviously removing some protein, but not removing all of it. And our test strip with the Envirocloth is completely green still. So I'm gonna let that sit a little bit longer. I'll send you a picture of them after they've been sitting for a while. But one of the things I noticed while I was doing this is that with the baby wipe, the egg was just kind of shifting around on the plate. And we know that the egg yolk is really thick. Obviously, you're not gonna crack an egg and put your kid's hand in it. But whenever I use the Envirocloth to clean the egg, it was like scooping up the egg. And so it was easier to clean the plate with the Envirocloth than it was with the baby wipe. But the most important is to know if both or one or the other picks up or clears off the protein better. So before I stop, I'll send you a picture after they've been sitting for a little while longer. But the egg cleaned off with the baby wipe is gray. The egg cleaned off with the Envirocloth is green. And so I will watch them and send you a picture after they've been sitting for a little while. Stop.